Last year I made this multi-angled stand for iPads. You take the iPad and there's the dot. That'd be the highest level. Oh, there it goes in there, right? The next one here doesn't quite slip in. It's very tight, doesn't work. See how that goes? The angle right there. So what I thought I'd do today, see that one just doesn't work. It's very little holding on. I'm going to widen this up to where it goes right in. Each of these iPads has a slightly different thickness here to the case. And so each of these has to be made for the type of iPad that you have. That's the assignment for today. Now the trick here, because this is already cut, is to get this perfectly aligned at the right bevel angle here and the height. Now the next trick is to slide this over to where it just touches. This is a dial caliper. This is 1/1000th of an inch, and this will lock it down. So here it moves around, but if you go like this, you just won't move. So we're going to put it over here so we can keep a reference point for how much we are moving this thing. You can tell that it's been shaved just a little bit, and I probably took off 7 or 8 thousandths of an inch, and I can move this and tell exactly how far off from zero it was, which is really nice. That's about the only way to do this. Otherwise you're moving this back and forth and you're guessing. You're probably going to get it wrong. What I'm going to do is move to the next angle, which is over here. I'm going to try to match that angle, and I believe it's either 15 or 20 degrees, and then when I get the height, I'm going to do about the same thing and rinse and repeat. I've adjusted the angle. It turns out to be about 15 degrees. The first was 10. This is going to go 15. We're going to work our way up to 45 degrees. Now, this had the fence had to be readjusted so I can get this back edge, because I want to approach what I need exactly for the iPad. Let's check the iPad one more time here and see if that's where we want to be. No, we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more. We're going to make another adjustment here and tack on another 5. Whoops, got to go the right way. And now the iPad fits perfectly in there at that angle. The next step, move to the next one. I've leaned it over and it turns out to be about 25 degrees. Now it's just time to reset this caliper, the dial indicator here, to 0. I can bring it over just the minute amount and get just the right cut. But at least I'm creeping up on it. I think another 10. If you go too far, your project's ruined. So this really does save us in a lot of ways. Ah, that's perfect. One more slice to go. Now I bent it over, laid it over to 45. That turns out to be the maximum for this saw in that direction. You want to keep your eye on the prize. The prize is this iPad fitting comfortably at these angles. Okay? And there we go, it goes in. That means we're done. Our iPad goes from, this angle, really far up, and it lays down to this angle. We can flip it around as you go. It keeps leaning over until it finally gets to 45 degrees. It's not for a lot of activity, but it's certainly for viewing. It's really excellent. And that is a wrap. Thanks for watching.